Taulia, what have you seen? What have you heard about this Buffalo defense? They have 4 guys in their front 7 who are all MAC. What do they do on that side of the ball that concerns you?
Yeah, Buffalo, they have a good team, good defense. All their front 7 returning, so they have a lot of experience up front. And I think one thing that's good about up front, I mean, they generate sacks. I think their DC puts them in good positions, with one-on-one matchups and stuff like that with O-linemen and also running backs or anyone blocking. They also got some good transfers coming in from different schools, like Florida. They got DB from Florida, Boston College, stuff like that. So a lot of new things, a lot of different things to expect coming into the first game. And they've been working hard, and I'm pretty sure they got different things that they didn't show on film. So we just got to prepare for everything.
Leah, raise the mic.
Hey Talia, a lot of the offensive linemen have talked about certain gestures you've done for them off the field that they appreciate. Why is it important for you to do those type of things for them off the field, and how has your relationship with offensive linemen grown over the last couple of years?
I think it's important for me to just do that with the whole team. Mostly my whole linemen, just because they sacrifice their bodies not only for me but for the running backs, for the receivers, and really for the team. Without them, there's no me, there's no receivers, there's no, So I think my relationship with the O-line has always been strong, always been good. I think fall camp was probably the best thing that kind of happened to us last year and this past fall camp, just because we're always with each other, whether it's playing pool or hanging out in the room and stuff like that. I think for a quarterback and a leader, I think it's important show my humility, and it's really genuine. That's how I feel. I really feel like we're all brothers, and I think that's something good.
Hey, Talia, with fall camp winding down, where do you think the offense has shown the most growth as Buffalo approaches?
I think our offense as a whole has showed a lot of growth in our understanding of the game and understanding of the playbook. Guys that played last year, our receivers and O-linemen, they're starting to recognize coverages, and I think that's something that helps us figure out, where the defense is going and stuff like that, and it kind of slows the game down for everyone. We're like a high-tempo offense, so I think if everyone can be one step ahead and knowing the defenses and knowing if the safeties rotate, what's going to happen, I think it helps us a lot, so I think that's one improvement.
Sean in the back.
Tully right here. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. So having Dante Demas back through camp, going into week 1, describe your chemistry with him right now, heading into the first game, and just how big it is to have him back as well.
Yeah, Demas. It's great to have him back, and he had a great off season, from the summer, and also fall camp, and timing, everything been clicking, and he's working hard. And I think that's for all the receivers. I think one thing that motivates him is everyone being together, everyone working hard, and I think everyone should be excited for him this year. Special things gonna happen.
For a couple of quick questions, 2 tight ends, Torrey and CJ. What do they bring to this offense?
Dykes and CJ. We call CJ Gronk, so real big body, and I think they're very versatile in the blocking game, as well as the passing game. CJ been getting more comfortable in the passing game. I think that's something that's really gonna help us. He's a big physical guy, and Dykes can play H. He can play in the slot. He can play tight end, and he can do a lot of things with both of them. And I think those are really like the sleepers of our team. They don't really get the recognition and stuff like that, but they're working hard, and yeah.
And then Coach talked about you guys using more 2 tight end sets with both on the field. What does that change about the defensive looks you'll see, and what you guys can do with them?
I think it's kind of advantages for us. Knowing we have CJ and Corey at tight end sometimes in the game at the same time, and I think some people might take that as like 12 personnel, with like 3 receivers and 1 tight end, just because it's Dykes. And I think that's probably one of our advantages. You know, we probably get less bigger guys, and since they see 84, and they probably might bring a DB in or like a safety and stuff like that. So.
Jay.
Coach Spencer was telling us how he thought the offensive line room was the closest on the team. What have you seen in practice or even away from the field that makes that group so close and tight knit?
I think the biggest thing that I see that makes them tight is the leadership from the seniors. You know, Big J, Hard, Spence, guys like that. I mean, you know, I think they're being more vocal. I think that's what helps everyone understand, you know, where they're coming from, why they do the things that they do. And you know, we got also young guys and guys that played on the team last year that was looking for that, you know, that leadership from within. And I think that makes them close, and I appreciate them for leading that offense, leading the O-line. Yeah, I think that's why they're close.
Can you talk about Roman Henry? Coach mentioned that one of the reasons he's starting this week is because it's what he's doing without the ball. Can you just talk about how he's been blocking and pass wise?
Yeah, Roman, he's real versatile, just like all our running backs. And you know, I feel like with Roman, he's really versatile with the passing game, protection, and also obviously his running. He's really fast, elusive, and I think he helps us out a lot with the protections. And you know, that's the biggest thing for a young running back. You know, when you come in, everyone knows you can run the ball, and everyone knows you can run routes and stuff like that. But I think Rome does the little things, you know, the protections, as well as Kobe, Tuan, 8-Ball. You know, I think they all do a great job. But Roman's gonna be our starter and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that'll be good.
We'll take two more.
So, you know, from last year to this year, now that you got a full off season, another one under your belt, where have you seen yourself kind of improve the most on the field?
Probably my leadership and understanding. It's my 3rd year here, so I feel very comfortable with everyone, all the coaches. Even though we have new coaches and new players and stuff like that, I think my leadership with the offense and with the defense, and I think the biggest thing is our like brotherhood. You know, we really feel like a family over here, and it makes everyone more comfortable. It makes it easier to work hard and stuff like that. So, yeah, leadership.
Last one right here.
So, kind of expanding on the running game a little bit, Coach Loxley said that Antoine and Colby are also going to get a lot of touches in that offense. So, how important is the depth of the running back room, and what have you seen from them throughout fall camp?
Yeah, Coach Locks, you know, his previous years at Bama, he always says it. He loves using a lot of running backs. He can put them as tight ends as well. You know, just any type of way to get them the ball. I think it's going to be an advantage for us just because of how good our running backs are, even though they're young, stuff like that. They're hard workers, and I think those things we can use to our advantage.
Thanks, Leah.